So, after that a-hole decided to ambush us. Anything here? No. Okay. What should I upgrade, guys? Okay, I'll do barrier, I guess. So I can have stasis in my arsenal. Oh wait, Liara! I gotta upgrade everything about her. Don't upgrade any more than that. You do not want to unlock stasis, otherwise she cannot use overload once you unlock electronics. Don't let her have stasis. Alright? Deal? Good? Okay. Elevator rides, how fun.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Oh, here she comes.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The only time where you see charm and intimidate in places other than here and here.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Only select this if you want to piss off Admiral Hackett.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright, so, okay, it doesn't really piss him off, but he's not very happy about it. So, the first place we will go is, strangely enough, Wards Access. I know that's an odd place to go, but it's because I'm a spacer, so I have a certain side quest that involves 8 elevator rides. 8. because he's in the ward's access corridor, which is only accessible through an elevator. So what you do is you take the one from the docking bay, then you take this one, then you take this one again back up, then you take the one to the docking bay, then you take the one from the docking bay, then you take this one again, then you take this one back up, and then when you're leaving, you take the docking bay elevator again. That's 8 elevator rides.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
8 elevator rides. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we already did one. We're in the middle of the second one. 8 elevator rides. Whoever designed this particular side quest for the spacer background should be shot. None of the other ones require this many elevator rides. Alright, the one for the Earthborn background doesn't even require one.
Hey, you're the shepherd kid.
Except for the one, down and up from the
Hey, been a long time, huh?
docking bay.
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta, I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
Yeah, retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal, you know.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
So yeah, now we're gonna go talk to Shepard's mom. 3rd elevator ride. The one for the colonist background requires 4.
In
So-
remembrance of
yeah.
Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
So basically, the side quest for the Earthborn background requires 2 elevator rides. One from the docking bay, and one to the docking bay when you're done. The one for the colonist requires 4. From docking bay to docking bay, from docking bay to docking bay. So 4. This one requires 8. That's really fun. Where am I going? I don't even know. Okay. Let's just go up to the Citadel Tower. There's something up there that I need to look at. Anyway, so. I want to hear Liara and Caden chat.
Is it true that your biotic implants cause headaches, Lieutenant? I know some meditation exercises that might help.
Thanks, Liara. I appreciate that. Makes me wonder what it would have been like to have Asari tutors instead of Turians.
Given the attitude most young human males display toward my people, it seems Turians were the best choice.
One thing about Caden's headaches is that you never really see. It's all tell. There's no show. I mean, it's an old writer's rule. Show, don't tell. If someone's angry, you say that there's steam coming out of their ears and they're stomping their foot and their face is red. You don't say they were angry. But this game only tells about Caden's headaches. They never show. They're just like, hey, Caden has headaches, the end.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, Elvis, dude. As I was saying, it's just all tell, I always thought that maybe, like, in the third game or something, they'd include a scene where maybe you see his headaches in, like where he's laying on the couch or something.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
But, nope.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Everybody loves Emily Wong. Hey, Kahoku. You look like a gorilla.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
That's how you tell him that.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Baines.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group, the one I sent you to find, they were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay. So back to CSEC. What's the keeper just standing there for? So, lots of elevator rides to come. I wish there was a rapid transit that would take you straight to the docking bay. You wouldn't have to take the giant elevator ride from CSEC. But first we're going up here. Bug. There we go. And now we can go back to Emily. But wait, we're not. We're going back to the Normandy for Okay. Sorry. Yeah, back to Normandy to place a call to mi madre. Or rather, Shepard's madre. I like her yellow armor.
Lieutenant, in the last few fights, your biotics seem to pack more punch. Is it practice, or are you actually getting stronger?
I've always held back a little when I used my powers on living targets. Fear of hurting someone, I guess. But after what I saw in Eden Prime, I'm not holding back anymore. Not against a Geth, not against anyone.
Angry Caden. You don't get to see a lot of that. Ooh, it's suddenly all bright out. Okay. Back to the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party.
Hey, Cade and Liara, don't bother changing out of your armor. We'll just be going out in a second. Come to think of it, why do they even bother going out in their armor? Why don't they just go out in their uniforms?
Decontamination in progress.
Like their ship uniforms, because it's not like they're fighting anyone anymore.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
They actually addressed that in the third game. When you go on the Citadel, you no longer wear armor, you just wear your normal clothes. Oh, why am I going to the galaxy map? Go in here and talk to your mother.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
Know what that's like. Do you remember Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
What kind of incident?
You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him. The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Right. And now, back out. What's over here? Nothing! Caden and Liara again. My kitty's looking at me. It's so cute. Oh, she's rolling around. My cat's really cute.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Okay. Isn't that pretty? Anyway. Elevator, 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 elevator! There we go.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with El-Cor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the El-Cor with a Hamlet who uses El-Cor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That's kind of a running joke throughout the Mass Effect series. You get to see part of the production in the second game, and you get to meet one of the actors, and you get to overhear Francis Kitt talking about his production in the third game. So there's a lot of fun stuff there. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Sorry, diplomacy, so we have to meet Nasana Dantius. Oh, we're gonna go see Conrad Werner again. Let's go back up and inform Emily Wong about our success. And then we're gonna go to the financial district. My cat's being all cute, trying to entice me over there. She's adorable. I love my kitty. She's my little baby.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
See how the trees and fountain naturally blend with the arches of the tower. They have done a masterful job of capturing the aesthetic values of the Protheans.
We're gonna use the elevator. I know it'd be faster to use the, what do you call it? Rapid transit. Wow, that took way too long. My voice is starting to get a little bit hoarse feeling. I better not lose my voice. That was kind of a stupid joke in my Spyro the Dragon walkthrough. About losing my voice. Or not losing my voice.
So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Well, I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.
Hahaha. Do 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 do. Oh, okay, here we are. Avena! Ward's access is right over here, so. Hello, lady! Ugh, it's hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? I have the air conditioner on out in the living room, but our house doesn't have central air conditioning. So, you know, it's really only cool out in the living room. I have my door wide open and everything, so it's a bit cooler in here than it would be, but still.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
What time is it? Sheesh. I'm gonna have to eat soon. Alright, Zabaleta. How you doing?
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Did she? I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance. All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not going to give you money to drink yourself to death. You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
I'm sorry, I'd never take it, but this just makes me laugh. This option. No one understands. Where? I'm sorry, that's horrible though.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me. She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Ta-da! Alright. Elevator. How's the heat?
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Come on! Yeah. Thank you. Okay. What's that? Alright, let's go up to Flux. There's stuff to do up there. Do-de-do-de-do. Huh? Hi, Random Solarian.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
I'll help you out.
Ah. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
We're not really gonna help him out.
It's not what I...
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
There's Jenna.
Hey there, welcome to Flex. I'll be right over. Take a seat, someone will be with you soon.
Hello, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
You can play it if you want. Hey, Shells.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Get a job.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
You know, I kind of feel a little bad for him because, you know, Solarian's 40 years, you know, short lifespan. He spent an eighth of his life working on that thing. But whatever.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. Shows I bought something from you.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
That's a little creepy. It made me even more suspicious when I saw that second part because now he's got your picture and your signature. What is he gonna do with those? I guess we just gotta find out. What else do I have to do on this station? Oh yes, financial place. Financial district. There we go. Go there before I forget. And then the embassies, and then we're out of here.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
And now to the embassies. We're going to talk to Nasana Dantius.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Alright, we're gonna pause right here. And I need to give my camera a little rest. It's been 50 minutes. So, let's just do a quick thing here. Can't think. Throw. And warp. Alright, we're gonna save. And then I'm gonna go pet my cat because she's meowing at me. Yeah, see, did you hear? Okay, be right back, guys. Bye. Alright, I'm back. Had a chocolate bar for lunch. My mother would love me. And I popped in my new SD card because the other one was overheating. So, I believe we're done with everything on the Citadel that we can right now, so let's see. Yep, so we can leave now. Whoa, seasick. We've got approximately 3 hours left. So I think we can get a bunch of side quests done and maybe half of Novaria.
Have increases in Citadel traffic endangered our safety? Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
I love how I just barely gave her the bug and everything, and she's already submitting a report. I mean, is that how fast news goes in the future? You know, 15 minutes after they start, they're already reporting on it? Because that'd be hell. I mean, I could keep up with that. You know, I mean, sure, fast news, fine, but like, it's gotta be crazy schedules for the reporters who have to do that. Anyway, time for us to go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress. Okay.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
If you do that interview after you've already done Novaria, she has a few more questions for you. Just putting that out there. I would have set it up so that it would happen that way to show you the extra dialogue, but there'd be a lot of things happening. It just really wouldn't work out. Okay. You know what? Let's do Bring Down the Sky. The DLC.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Cerberus, huh? Oh, we're looking at asteroid X57 right now. Let's go! Liara and Tally.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Okay. So, Cerberus. Alright, let's upgrade Tally. Okay, so we gotta shut down the fusion torches. This DLC takes me generally about an hour to finish. Best I can figure. By the way, I'm pretty sure there are no Thresher modes on here. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. What's this?
Moving out.
This victim was badly beaten before being killed, but with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Survey Station 3 final entry logged by Engineer G. Mandel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When that shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Technician kit! So you know, lots of turrets here. Lots of them.
headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it.
And they're pretty accurate. So, you know, be careful. Yeah, we get it, Tally. No, come on! Losing shields. How are you shooting through that covering? There we go. Now time to go take out the fusion torch. Walk it on the thing, that's all. I wonder who's responsible for this horrific event. 'Tis a mystery.
Terrians.
Check! Check!
Yeah. Throw them. Get them away from you. Yeah! Explosions. Oh, come on, overheat? Sometimes your weapon will do that randomly. Oh, just so you know, I upgraded my pistol with cryo rounds instead of incendiary rounds.
Surrender!
It's also my Spectre pistol, so, you know. Mwahaha. See what kind of interesting stuff is in here. Hey, something you don't find in any other part of the game. Grenade storage box. I generally don't use grenades. Enemies don't generally clump up in a way that lends itself well to using grenades. I only use them on Pharaohs. I think I covered this yesterday. Whatever. Anyway, no more Batarians, so. Okay. Well, that was easy.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Okay. So we're gonna be disabling several more torches. Blah blah blah. Let's just get back to Zimeko.
Hey.
Oh, God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well, I guess I'm not much of a soldier.
I'm here to help. Commander Shepard of the Alliance frigate Normandy.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Okay. So, blasting caps. A lot of fun.